It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading. We're in the pasture today and we're going to cut a little more lumber for my raised bed project. Last time I was out, I busted my Alaskan sawmill and I went back and I tried to see if I can get parts for it and I can't. At least what I could find on the Husqvarna website. So I looked and Husqvarna was going to take way too long to send me another Alaskan sawmill. So I looked around and the best price I found was Princess Auto. So this will be the first time out with the Princess Auto 24-inch Alaskan sawmill. I guess they call it the lumber maker or something like that, but we're going to see how it works. I don't imagine it's going to work any different than the other one. The only thing is I'm going to be a little more careful with this one and not do the same mistake as I did with the other one. The other one, I pounded in my wedge too much and the blade started to dive and I broke my cross piece, and you just can't get parts for it. You're pretty much stuck, so I had to buy a new one. I was pretty happy that Princess Auto had one on for pretty much the same price as I could order from Husqvarna, and it actually looks like it's a little bit better than the Husqvarna one. We better get going because my goal today is to cut 15 pieces of lumber, which is going to be a big step up from what I've been able to do so far, so we better get going at it. Look at that, that's a pretty good first cut. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to sharpen that chain. That is absolutely crazy. It was barely cut. First board with my Princess Auto Alaskan sawmill, and I pretty well knew it was going to work good, but it did a great job. Just cut a big notch out, and we are going to fasten my plates here. I'm going to fasten the plates down in there. We're going to cut boards off it right where it sits. I'm going to set the Alaskan sawmill to 3.5 inches, and that'll clear my brackets. This would go really quickly if you had 2 chainsaws for sure. One set for your first cut, and then the other one set for all your other cuts. Problem is I only have one big chainsaw, so it makes it a little tough. And I don't feel like going out and buying another one right now. I've been super impressed with these chainsaws. Anybody that says these things are garbage, you are out of your mind. Husqvarna Farm Tech G372 at least is one incredible saw. And it's at a fraction of the price you would pay from Husqvarna, really. probably could stand to be a little more efficient with my time. If I cut down a bunch of trees, got them ready, and then just went with the Alaskan sawmill, it would be way faster. Right now I'm switching between bars on my chainsaw. You know what, there's a skill to it, and I'm going to have to knock down a bunch of trees, get them all ready, and then just run the sawmill. I could probably cut tons of boards in a day if I had it all set up. Right now I'm switching between bars, cutting down a tree, run some boards, switch it again. Surprising, all the chainsaws that I own, I don't have very many that run, so we're just gonna keep rolling. You know what? My goal was 15 boards today. I don't think that's going to happen. But each time I come out with the Alaskan sawmill, it's so much quicker. You know what? I was always fighting trying to move logs. So much better drop them where they are and sawmill them where they are. Don't haul them around. The reason I don't have a full sawmill is because I don't have equipment too. You need equipment to move logs around. So we'll just keep cutting. Definitely looks like a storm is coming this way, so we got to get this packed up and going. So this is what I cut this afternoon. 10 boards. Not so bad. It's getting better for sure. It's definitely a learning curve milling your own lumber with Alaskan sawmill, for sure. It is getting better and better. One thing I do know, you do have to have patience to mill your own lumber with Alaskan sawmill, for sure. Partially because you don't have the equipment to do it, and that's probably why you have an Alaskan sawmill. So I really think the best thing for an Alaskan sawmill is to have a tree fall where it lands, and then you mill it up there and carry away the boards, because you're fighting to get a tractor in there and everything, and you just don't need to do it. So this is the best day I've had so far. It looks like a storm coming, so I'm going to clean it up and get out of here before the storm comes. So that's about enough for today, and you guys have a good one.